That was rewarding. Love me some shooting actions in these games. Alright, I see a little blue fire thing, so... I wonder if I can talk to them. Let's see. Souls of the people who died here. The souls are the skulls that constantly attack us. Wait, what about the eyeballs? That's correct too. The souls merge with the skulls to acquire a solid body that lets them attack humans. Oh, okay. They only attack people with a working pocket watch, right? That's because they still want to escape, even if it's no longer possible. It's their instinct, I guess. But there are some souls that don't merge with the skulls. They stay here, peacefully. I've even tried talking to some of them. They can't answer me, but I feel like there's someone with me. Maybe they belong to people who had already given up, or people who didn't want to harm anyone. Even after their death, they must remain trapped here. That's cruel. If we can break the curse, maybe their souls will be able to rest in peace. I don't know what these eyes represent. The eyes belong. It doesn't matter. I don't know either. What matters is that they aren't aggressive. I can even pet them. Don't pet that thing! Belong to people who have tried to get on the train without a watch, huh? Oh, that's hostile. These things again. What do we do now? We need to get through here somehow. Secret weapon? I don't have more bullets, and I don't have another weapon. Alright, pistol punch everyone. Should we dodge them all? I can't think of anything else. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I knew they'd be waiting for us here. Where'd you get those glasses? Don't tell me that you already forgot about my secret weapon. That's true. I already mentioned that one of my specialties is sneaking away, right? To me, a victory isn't about defeating the enemy. If I manage to escape successfully, I win. A flashbang? Got trapped here because I sprained my ankle trying to escape these things and I couldn't make it to the train on time. I saw the train disappear in front of my eyes. It was so frustrating. But I won't make the same mistake again. Unfortunately, I only have one pair of glasses. Neil, I recommend you to close your eyes. Why? Here I go! You can open your eyes now. I don't think you can see anything, though. What the hell? What is the smoke? I can't see anything. Smoke bombs created by me. I even customized them to have pretty colors. Oh, she's popping smoke! My glasses allow me to see through the smoke. We must escape before the smoke disappears. Alright, take a shot every time she says smoke. But I can't see anything. If you follow my instructions, we'll reach the exit. The enemies can't see us either. It's the perfect chance to escape. Alright. Letters and symbols? Alright, well I got my pen. Oh wow, it's a cute... It's like a rhythm game? Oop. Okay, the shooting was okay, but the rhythm part? No. No, thank you. Alright. Many enemies, be careful. Alright. 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 I can see the exit. You can do it, Neil. Oh dear. Oh, dang it. Alright, this is the part where I get stuck. I got it. We're here. I'm gonna open the door. Whew. I actually didn't take as many times as I thought to do that. thankfully. I don't play any rhythm games for fun. I'm sorry, but like tower defense for Arknights, that's about it. Like none of that tap tap. I think we're safe now. It was fun, right? Now I understand why the police never caught you. Selene Ambrose isn't caught so easily. I remember the first time I saw those things, I was terrified. Luna had to help me. It was so pathetic. What are you talking about? You have very low self-esteem. There's nothing wrong with someone helping you. I've always been told that I'm useless and a coward. At this point, it's hard to think otherwise. Clicked my pen there. You may have been like that in the past. I didn't know you back then, so I have no idea. But the Neil I met today was amazing. That's what matters now. Really? I'd say that your biggest flaw is your naivety, not your cowardice. I wonder if someone like me can become a detective. Why don't you read the letter from Luna that you have in your pocket? It's true. Luna gave me a note in the previous building. I thought we did read it. Don't give up on your dream. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. I'm glad I met you. I'm like 80% sure that I read that note. I think the same. I think I read it when I was stuck in that counting skulls puzzle. Wait a moment. How do you know about this note? I stole it earlier because I was curious. Don't steal my things. Respect my privacy. I already told you that your biggest fault is naivety. Oh, okay. I don't think it's a bad thing, though. It's more entertaining this way. I don't understand why I can't get mad at you. She just let us know that she can steal. As fun as it's been, you know, we're gonna need to find one more bullet. Why are there so many eyes here? No idea, but I think it's better to ignore them. Alright, well, up to a point, I suppose. I want whatever is up there. Which I guess we're going to go see now. Okay, no we're not. Locked. What do we do now? Any idea? Well, are you good at climbing trees? Why are you asking that? Because if we climbed that huge tree, we could get up there. Maybe there's something useful there. Alright, well, up we go. Oh, wow. I like the eyes that merged into the trunk. That is cool. What happened here? That tree wasn't like that. The eyes merged with the tree. I didn't know they could do that. Even so, we need to climb the tree. I can't think of another way to advance. Let's try it. Okay. Ooh, that hurt. Ugh. That hurt. It hit us. Selene, are you okay? You should worry about yourself. Get away from this tree. Your pocket watch is a very fragile object. It could easily break with another impact like that. Yeah, mechanically. So you gotta get that Inca block? Shock resistance, I think, is what it's called. I don't know. In this place, your pocket watch is like your heart. If it stops, it's over. Didn't you know that mechanical watches are like a little heart beating on your wrist or in your pocket? But that's why they have a soul. Ugh. Are you okay? I think so. What happened? Don't tell me this thing can also control the terrain. At this rate, you'll be in danger. I can't think of any other way to escape without putting your pocket watch in danger. None of my weapons will work in this situation. What should I do? Actually, this is a good indicator because that means that we still... It must mean that we still have our watch on us because the things in these buildings go for people with a functional pocket watch, right? So... What was that? It's Luna. And she's got an axe. Luna! Huh? Impressive. No, don't throw it away. Take that back. I want it. Luna, I'm glad to see you're fine. Thank you for saving us. I'm so happy to see you. That was amazing. You aren't hurt, right? I really wanted to see you again. Neil was right. You've changed a lot in these 10 years. I didn't know you could do something like that. You'd have been a way better thief than me. We could have formed a duo or something like that. You know, once all this is over, we should rob a bank. Don't say those things to Luna. Don't get jealous. You could also be a good thief if you worked hard. I want to be the opposite. Huh? This is for me. Mysterious key. Maybe we could use it to unlock that door. Yes, we should try it. Thanks, Luna. I'm very happy we're together again, but there's something I must tell you now. We can't lose any more time. Do you mean what you deduced before? Yes. Luna, I already discovered the truth of this place. But to be sure, I must ask you something. Luna, when you escaped from the orphanage, did you do something you're not proud of? Grievous sin? Hello? Judging by your expression, I guess it's true. What kind of question is that? You'll understand it now. It's time to reveal the truth about the Midnight Express. Oh wait, music? Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Alright. I live for this theme in this game. I'm gonna roll double dice for better luck. This is the most important deduction I've made so far. If I fail now, I'll never be able to save the people trapped here. Go ahead, Neil, we're listening to you. In order to better understand what this place is, I want to start from the beginning. Oops, other way. Understand better. We've all been teleported to this place, transported to this place through a train called Midnight Express. The train connects two important cities, Ravenwall and Bluebell. Yes, it's a popular train in Ravenwall. I'm having a hard time reading this because I'm just kind of like head bobbing to the song. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Strange. There are many people who disappear inside this train like us. Why did no one report the disappearances? By now, there should at least be rumors about people disappearing inside the train. You're right, I hadn't thought about that. We already know that the Midnight Express is cursed, but what triggers that curse? Why do only some people end up in this place? The Midnight Express chooses people who meet a certain condition. That makes sense, but I don't know what kind of condition it could be. That's why I mentioned the disappearances. Isn't it weird that nobody's noticed that someone disappeared on the train? A family member or friend of a missing person should have noticed their disappearance. I think that the reason nobody has said anything about disappearances is that they can't, right? You saying that nobody would miss us? At first, I thought that was the reason. I think we're all quite lonely people. Nobody would miss us if we disappeared. But that isn't the main reason, it's just one of the consequences of the real reason. I realized that thanks to your relationship with Apollo. He wanted to find you, but he could never report your disappearance. What do you mean? I could have never figured out the real reason without meeting the people trapped in here. Luna, Diana, Apollo, Selene. All of you have helped me understand the truth. Ooh, that's tough. We don't have a family. We're all criminals, part of an experiment. I would love to pick we're part of an experiment, but I think it's wrong. We're all criminals. Are we? Criminals? That doesn't make sense. It's true that I've committed crimes, but nobody else has done such a thing. Neil, tell me that isn't true. Sorry, but that's the truth. We all committed a crime at some point. Apollo wasn't able to report your disappearance because you were a thief. If they found you, you'd be in trouble. We're all in that situation. That can't be the reason. For example, what crime did Apollo commit? He wouldn't do something like that. It's impossible. Didn't he beat his father? Or his adoptive father? Manslaughter, right? What are you talking about? Apollo would never do something like that. In his defense, he didn't have a choice. If he hadn't done it, maybe he wouldn't... Oh no, he killed that one guy in the alley that was beating on him. Besides, it was an accident. But it's still a crime, and he decided to run away by getting on the Midnight Express. Okay, so this thing is like the worst getaway vehicle known to man, then, right? If it was self-defense, it doesn't mean he's a criminal. I refuse to believe that. Apollo isn't that kind of person. Selene. What about the girl trapped in the first building? What crime did she commit? Illegal experimentation? She never admitted it, but she mentioned she did unethical experiments in the past. Well, I guess she was practicing all her poisons, right? I see. Wait a moment. That means that Luna also committed a crime. That's impossible, right? I wasn't sure either. That's why I asked that question before. Luna, I'm not sure about your crime. I have an idea in mind, but I'd rather not say it yet. I won't pressure you about it either. But it's true, right? You've also committed a crime in the past. Luna. Obviously, I'm also a criminal. I committed a terrible crime. I wonder if he killed his uncle. That's my guess. If that doesn't make sense. You want to be a detective. That's why I want to be a detective. I want to try and make up for all of the damage I've caused, even though I know it's impossible. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect this. I kind of did. Let's be real. But I guess you're right, even if I don't want to accept it. We're all criminals. The train transports people who have committed crimes to these buildings. Knowing that, it's easy to know what these buildings really are. These buildings are... I would want to say experimentation centers, but I guess they are prisons. This is a prison. A prison is a place where criminals are locked up. Exactly what this place does. Basically, the Midnight Express is in charge of transporting criminals to these prisons. If we manage to escape, our crimes are forgiven. This place provides us food, clothes, and a place to sleep. It doesn't want to kill us, just trap us in here. So all this time, we were the bad guys? Do we deserve this? Punishing criminals is a good thing, right? The train is doing something good. Alright, ethical debate time. The Midnight Express is fair or unfair? Unfair! Many people would think that the train is doing something good. Locking up criminals doesn't seem like a bad thing. However, if anything is to be learned from the justice system around these parts is that it is unfair. Do you really think that Apollo Carson deserves to be trapped here? Of course not. He may have done something bad, but it wasn't his intention. Personally, I don't think you deserve to be here either. Huh? Why do you believe that? Unlike Apollo, I chose to become a thief. The Midnight Express doesn't consider the motive or circumstances that lead the person to commit the crime. It doesn't matter how serious the crime is, not even the age of the criminal. All people are judged the same way. I can't agree with something like that. It's like that one concept where, in theory, if you had every punishment for a crime be the death sentence, be it like jaywalking to, manslaughter, then your crime rate should plummet, but, obviously we have some, that's an ethical quandary right there. Do you mean that someone who's committed a minor theft will have the same punishment as a serial killer? I don't think those crimes can be compared. Yes, we all stay trapped here forever if we miss the train. No matter what crime you committed, the curse will still affect you. It can't be. I think criminals must pay for their crimes in some way. But the Midnight Express has no right to judge us. Selene, don't say that we're the bad guys here. The real criminal is the person who cursed the train, and that is Blackgear. Do you know who the culprit is? I think it's Blackgear. Blackgear? Why do you think that? Before answering your question, I must explain to Luna what Blackgear is. It's an organization in charge of eliminating criminals that the police haven't been able to capture. Criminals that are difficult to capture are criminals who have managed to avoid the law with bribes. They usually kill them and leave a card next to the corpse. But they amputate the legs or arms of minor criminals so they can't commit crimes again. It's a large, powerful, and well-structured organization. Not even the police have been able to do anything. It's probably because the police are in on it. They say they do it for the sake of society, to cleanse the world of impurities. Listen, as famous dirty cop Dirty Harry once said, a man's got to know his limitations. Doing that kind of thing doesn't make them criminals too? They have the support of many citizens who feel safer thanks to them. Right now, the leader is Justice, and second in command is Purity. Everyone in the organization uses code names. Next thing you know, they're gonna, drug us and turn us into, a 9-year-old kid. You're very well informed about it. My crime is related to Blackgear, that's why I know so many things. I'm curious, but maybe it's better not to ask. Wait, I wonder if his uncle is part of Blackgear. Wait, you still haven't told us why you think they're the culprits. The Midnight Express is in charge of punishing criminals, the same thing Blackgear does. It makes sense to assume that the person who cursed the train has to be related to them. They're people obsessed with punishing criminals. Obviously, it's just a theory. At least now we know why we're here and who the culprit is, and this is the first step to breaking this curse. But if we manage to escape, wouldn't we all be in danger? Blackgear could attack us at any time. We're all criminals. Let's bring this house down. That's why we have 2 goals now. The first is to return to our world. Oh, and the second one is to stop Blackgear. Oh, man. Oh, we're good. Yes, you're right. Luna, let's do our best together. Unless, of course, Neil is lying to us. Oh, it broke. I want the shiny object on top, though. I know there's something up there. Unless Luna picked it up. Which I guess she did. I'm gonna try the key. Yay, it opened. I can see now why people said that this was the best chapter so far. I'll probably save that for concluding remarks. I also realized that for Midnight Train, before I read this, I actually think I've been giving concluding remarks immediately after finishing the game. Like, I don't... For a lot of the other series, like Arya's story, that I did multiple sessions for, I always go back and re-record final notes, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because, I guess, the episodic nature of this makes it easier to do it one at a time. Luna, wait. Let's follow this path first. There's something I want you to see. Oh wow, I just messed up that entire sentence. I mean, I've never been here, but I see something interesting from here. If you aren't more careful, Luna's gonna realize the truth. Alright, here. Oh, it's part. What a beautiful place. I didn't expect to see something like this here. It's a garden of artificial flowers. They don't smell like real flowers, but at least they're pretty. Luna, are there any flowers that catch your attention? You know which ones I mean, right? Let's go see them. These? I knew you still remember these flowers. What's so special about them? There's so many blue flowers like these in the garden of our orphanage. We used to make flower crowns with them. We didn't know the name of these flowers, so we decided that we would look for the answer once we left the orphanage. In the end, I still don't know their name. They are called Forget-Me-Nots. What kind of name is that? You're surely making fun of me. No, I'm serious. They are called Forget-Me-Nots. Really? What a weird name. They represent good memories and connections between people, among other things. As if they were a reminder of your favorite moments with other people? Yeah, something like that. Whoa, you're very well informed. My mother loved flowers, so our house used to be full of them. That's why I know so many things. You could be a florist and a spy. I like flowers too. I always left a rose whenever I stole something. A gift for the police. Sometimes you leave me speechless. Hey Luna. Why don't you keep one of these Forget-Me-Nots? It'll never wither, after all. Not a bad idea. Here you have. Cool. You obtained flower. Looks like a child drew them. The art style is familiar to you. Uh-oh. I wonder who made these drawings. Must be someone very talented. Yeah, sure. Uh-oh. Drink all the water you want. Help you replenish your energy. Selene, I'm thirsty. Alright. Weird Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware reference. Alright. Here you go. I'm gonna keep them. Hours. They don't look delicious, but they'll help you replenish your energy. What about you? I have food stored for emergencies. You'll need them more than me, if you know what I mean. The fourth building may be tough. Also, look at Luna's face. She can't stop looking at the apple. She's not even listening to us. Then I'll keep them. Stuffs an apple in my vest. Before opening this door. I don't know how to say this. I mean, behind this door. How can I say it? Selene is trying to warn me about what's behind the door, but she can't say it in front of Luna. Does your thief instinct detect any danger behind the door? Yes, that's it. What do you think it could be? Let me think. Maybe explosions, poison gas, explosions, fire, explosions, earthquakes, explosions, monsters, perhaps even explosions. There are too many options. Explosions, huh? That is a problem. What should we do? If this is the only way forward, we must open the door. If something goes wrong, I'll take care of it. Somehow. You don't seem convinced, but I'll also help in any way I can. Luna, don't be shy and take my hand if you need to. Alright. Here we go. Quick move, don't just stand there. Oh dear. Luna, are you okay? Landmines? Oh dear. Is this... Okay, Luna, take my hand. I know it's difficult for you, but we can do it. I knew getting this new super loud mechanical keyboard would be great for these scenes. There's more? That's the sign of successful key mashing. Hold on a bit more. We're here with you. Her legs are shaking. She can barely move. At this rate... Come on, come on. Trained all my life for these QTs. Here comes the next one. Huh? Luna, you must move. Luna. Uh-oh. Wow, we got hit. Luna straight up got sent to the Shadow Realm. Luna, I'm glad to see you again. Who dis? Oh dear. Are you okay? If you have any injuries, I'll take care of them. Huh? Are you surprised to see me? Well, right now I'm supposed to be trapped alone in the first building. Or maybe I should say in the first prison. Alright, this has got to be a hallucination, right? Is Neil still mad at me for what I did to him? I couldn't apologize to him. I was scared and I didn't make the best decisions. Sorry. I wish I could be braver, but I'm scared of loneliness. I'm also scared of death. That's why I developed different kinds of medicines. This is a fake death bullet. I want to cure diseases so that people can live longer. But since I'm very young, adults underestimate my abilities and don't let me investigate. So all my experiments and investigations have been illegal. Nobody died or was injured, I promise, but something could have gone terribly wrong. I committed my crime for the sake of others. You're probably the most dangerous criminal of us all, right? Oh dear. I trusted you, believing that someday you would come back to save me. But knowing who you really are, I guess you never intended to save me. Don't tell me that we killed that one terrorist. That'd be fantastic. Shouldn't you have let me escape with Neil? It would have been the best decision. Alright, so this is a hallucination. Neil will be disappointed once he realizes who you really are. If you've been trapped in the first prison, in my place, you could pay for all the damage you've done. That's enough, scientist. It's my turn now. It's Apollo, isn't it? A scientist? You talking about me? But I don't know who you are. But we both know the Traveler. Traveler? Do you mean Luna? Yes, although I don't think it's a good nickname anymore. You aren't a traveler, you're simply running away. I liked your attitude right when I saw you. Also, looks like you're friends with Selene, a good friend of mine. However, I can no longer respect you. I killed a man, but I had no choice. You killed a man for sport! You could have lived a normal life, but you decided to become a criminal. There's no need to do what you did. You didn't commit minor crimes, you did something very serious. I want to know! How did I not realize it before? I can't believe I trusted you to help Celis. I also feel bad for Neil. I can't imagine how disappointed he'll be once he knows the truth about you. Alright, anxiety hour is over. I'm gonna move on. I've been punished for breaking the rules. But I think you deserve a worse punishment than me. You don't deserve to escape with Neil. Dude, if you get an eye patch, you'll look fine. Apollo, stop being so mean to Luna. You're going to scare her. I'm the one who got scared, but I better not say anything. I'm just telling her the truth. Must be hard for you to see your two best friends argue, right? But unlike her, I've never abandoned you, and I never would. You're right. Luna, I want to trust you. You're an important person to me. When you escaped from the orphanage, I thought you did it to live a better life. But you actually did it to commit those horrible crimes. I want to know. Kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. I thought we were good friends, but you never told me your plans. If you did, I could have helped you. Maybe you wouldn't have become this kind of person. You never considered me your friend, did you? That's so painful. This must be like carbon monoxide or something. You abandoned me without saying anything. You never thought about how I would feel? I think that's enough. It's Neil. Huh, here you are. Neil, you gonna defend Luna despite what she's done? I don't even know what she's done, man. Of course. It doesn't surprise me. You're a sentimental idiot. We all did something bad. We aren't very different, right? But her crime is much worse. She is right, although I don't want to admit it. Do you still want to escape with her? Yes, I won't break my promise. Luna and I will escape from this place together. But once we return to our world, I'll make sure she pays for her crime in a real prison. Luna, if I want to be a detective, I can't ignore your crime. You must pay for it. Alright, so at this point, just watch Magnum Force and get this over with. Once we get out of here, we'll become enemies. Good for you, Luna. You'll finally be able to pay for your crime. Why are you making that face? You've always known that's where you would end up. Luna, that isn't the end I wanted for you, but I know it's the one you deserve. You're going to pay for the damage you have caused with your life. Oh dear. Luna, you finally woke up. What a horrible dream. Are you okay? We were very worried about you. Neil saved you from the explosion when you passed out. He dodged all the explosions while carrying you. It was impressive. We've advanced a lot thanks to Selene. I think we should be near the train. There's nothing to fear anymore. Luna, what's wrong? Is she gonna separate from the group? You feeling unwell? It's understandable. You should rest. Even though Neil's arms are shaking, I think he can still carry you in his arms. My arms aren't shaking. I have enough strength to carry Luna in my arms. Whatever you say. Why don't you believe me? What are you saying? We don't think that about you. You're my friend. Dream, you said some mean things about me. Luna, stop saying that. I'll stay by your side no matter what happens. I don't care about what you did in the past. Some crimes can be forgiven. Neil doesn't think that either. If he did, he wouldn't have risked his life to save you from the explosions. What's happening? Luna thinks we're gonna hate her for her crime. That's silly. We all make mistakes. A crime isn't a simple mistake. But Luna's different. No matter who committed it, a crime is still a serious thing. You aren't helping me. I met several people who committed crimes in these buildings, but I don't hate them. I don't think you're the exception, Luna. Also, I'd be a hypocrite if I judged you for it. I've also committed a crime. Tax fraud. It's hard to accept a mistake you made in the past, but I'm here to support you. The Luna I met on the Midnight Express is a wonderful person. That's what matters. Still, I think we shouldn't overlook the crimes that we committed. It's something that can't be taken lightly. Unless we just go full-on life of crime. Well said, Neil. That's much better. Oh man, I need to look up the quote. It's almost a crime that I haven't memorized it at this point. Okay. I think I've mentioned this movie before, but I love Heat. The one... Let's see. What year did this come out? 1995. Don't let yourself get attached to anything you're not willing to walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you feel the heat coming around the corner. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good movie. Alright, Luna's having some confidence issues here. Am I out of save spots? Okay. Flowers again? There's also another word. I wonder what they all said. Now that you mention it, it's true. I forgot about that. Midnight Express, curse, and break. I don't know what these words could be used for. Do we have to break something? I don't know, but there also must be something written in the last building. Oh, the suspense is killing me! We shouldn't forget this. It might be something important. Alright, I'll go back through and dig it out of the footage whenever I get around to it. Alright. Oh no, I do have some more spots. Cool. It's the final countdown, presumably. Oh, our time has come to an end! We're here. The train. Luna, wait. You shouldn't get on that train yet. There's something I must tell you. This is much more difficult than I thought. I can't find the right words. Selene. It's okay, Neil. Thanks for keeping my secret. I was able to have a lot of fun thanks to you. But just like I promised, I'm going to tell her the truth now. Luna. I can't get on the train with you. Look at my pocket watch. The hands don't move anymore. I missed the train a long time ago. Actually, it's been 3 years since I missed the train. I've been trapped here alone for a long time. I don't even know how I've endured that long. I felt empty inside. The only emotions I felt were sadness and despair. But when I saw you, I felt happiness again. For the first time in 3 years, I was finally able to feel joy again. I knew that happiness would only last 3 hours and that we would separate again. But I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to feel sorry for me. I just wanted to feel happiness with you again. Neil figured out the truth right from the beginning, but I told him not to tell you anything. In the end, my plan failed. We separated and I couldn't spend much time with you. My plan put you in danger. I was very selfish by not telling you the truth. If you're angry at me, I'll understand it. However, I hope you can forgive me. I imagine you're mad at me now. You don't need to say goodbye if you don't want to. Ugh. Luna. No, please don't cry. If you cry, I'll start crying too. Alright, we're all gonna cry. It's settled. I'll be fine here. I've already endured a long time. I can still endure more now that I've seen you again. Huh? Your pocket watch? Why are you showing it to me? Do you want to give it to me? I won't accept it. I don't want it, really. You're the one who's gonna get on that train. Don't insist. I won't accept it. I'm not going on the train in your place. Luna, stand up and get on the train. Are you gonna sit here if I don't accept your pocket watch? Luna, react. Please, I want you to get on the train. Please, this isn't what I want. Luna. Ugh, I'm gonna try something. Huh? Midnight Express, you're listening to me, right? There's something I want to ask you. Please, make the hands in my pocket watch move again. If I'm here for being a thief, I beg you to forgive my crime. Let me escape with Luna and Neil, please. I regret my crime. Oops. Give me a second chance, please. I want to use my life to make up for all the damage that I've caused. I want to return all the things I stole to their owners. I'll work hard to do it. I don't want to die here and be remembered by others as a thief. Please, give me more time. It doesn't work. My pocket watch remains the same. I'd like to at least be trapped in the second building. I could be with Apollo. Midnight Express, listen to me as well. Neil, don't you think Selena's already paid enough for her crime? She got on the train because she decided to stop being a thief and look for a decent job. Are you still punishing her for it? If she hadn't gotten on the train, she would still be a thief. Let her get on the train so she can pay for her crime in the real world. Please, let her come with us. Thanks, Neil, but my pocket watch still doesn't work. I knew this wouldn't work, but I wanted to try it anyway. I had nothing to lose. It seems that the Midnight Express is too strict. This is so unfair. It hurts not being able to do anything. It hurts a lot. There's something you and Luna can do. What is it? Luna, are you listening to me? Do you still want to stay there? Do you want to miss the train and stay with me? I wasn't expecting that. I guess you don't care about what happens to Neil. What are you saying? If you stay in this building with me, Neil will get on the train alone. You'll never know if he escapes from the last building. Will you be able to live without knowing it? Neil could be trapped alone or even die there. But since you don't care about what happens to him, it doesn't matter. We'll just gaslight you here. Selene, that's too much. It's a shame, because you're the only one who could save him and make sure he escapes alive. Good luck, Neil. Hope you don't die. Don't die. You change your mind? I know this is difficult, Luna, but I really want you to escape. I want you to escape because I want you to be happy. The truth is, for a moment, I also wanted you to stay with me. I want to be with you, but not in this place. I don't want you to waste your time on me, or waste your life on me. You still have the possibility to live a normal life. Being able to see you for a while was enough for me. At least now I know you're fine. I want you and Neil to escape from here. I'm sure this is also what Apollo wants. We want you to keep living. We trust you, and I know you'll find a way to save us. If we were able to meet again after so many years, we'll do it again. Neil, take care of Luna. Do whatever it takes to escape the last building. Otherwise, I'll never forgive you. That's my intention. To be honest, I was disappointed when I separated from Luna, and I had to be with you. I only cared about Luna. But now I'm happy. I had a lot of fun with you. You're a good person. That's why I know Luna will be safe. Thank you for everything, Neil. I'll do everything I can to break this curse. We'll get you out of here, I promise. I hope that day comes soon. But if you escape from the last building and can't find a way to save us, I want you to destroy the Midnight Express in the real world. Oh! Burn it if it's necessary. Destroy it? There won't be any more victims because nobody will be able to get on the train. If you can't save us, at least you can prevent more people from ending up in this place. But if we destroy it, we don't know what could happen to you. It doesn't matter what happens to us. We already lost. At least we'll be the last victims. That's very extreme. That's only in case the curse can't be broken. By the way, you'll end up missing the train if we continue talking. That's true, only a few minutes left. Get on the train now and stop fooling around. You don't need to push us. Have a nice trip. Luna, that's a good idea. It suits you, Selene. The forget-me-not that I gave you before. Are you giving it to me? Thank you. Thank you so much, Luna. I definitely won't forget all the memories I have with you. Never. I'm glad I was able to have an adventure with you again. I refuse to believe that this is the end. I'll definitely see you again, and we'll continue to make memories. Many memories, all of us, together. Alright, looks like it's time. So I owe Selene an apology. Huh? Another flower crown finished. These flowers are adorable, right? They're blue, just like your eyes and your bow. They fit you well, Luna. Do you think they'll punish us again for picking up flowers without permission? I wouldn't mind being expelled from the orphanage. I want to explore the outside world. I'm tired of being locked up in here. Once I'm an adult, I'll finally be free. I won't be trapped again. I'll become an adventurer. I want to explore many things from the outside. For example, my first adventure will be to discover what these blue flowers are called. They aren't roses or tulips, that's for sure. Those are the only flowers I know. Do you like the idea? Would you like to have adventures with me? I knew you'd accept. After all, we are inseparable. Luna Wendell and Selene Ambrose will always be together. Forever. Oops, I got carried away. Maybe I exaggerated a little. But I would like to grow by your side. After all, you're my best friend. Oh, could you teach me how to say best friend in sign language? Yay, I learned a new word. You have to teach me many more. So I owe Selene an apology for saying that you would steal Neil's watch or kill us. Because I predicted it, that I was going to over-exaggerate and say mean things about you, and you ended up helping us through all this, and you had no ill will towards us. So, I'm sorry. Luna has been writing something since we got on the train. I hope we save her, though. Have you finished what you were writing? Is it a letter or something like that? Forget it. You don't have to answer me. I know this is difficult, especially for you. But we can't give up yet. We will find a way to help the others. Now that we know that we have all committed a crime, I want to apologize. From the beginning, I haven't told you the kind of person I am. I did something terrible. I think every day about the crime I committed. It's something unforgivable. I wish I could go back in time and change what I did. I haven't accepted my crime yet. I don't accept myself. A criminal who wants to become a detective? You must think I'm a hypocrite. Choking up a little there, you know. That's true, I'm a hypocrite. I don't deny it. Even so, I need to become a detective. It's my way of making up for the damage that I've made. Ironic, right? Maybe you think I should confess what I did to the police. If I had, it would have been useless. It's time to tell you the truth about me. I don't want to keep hiding it from you anymore. I want you to know what kind of person I am. Oh dear. I'm going to tell you my crime. Oh, it ended right there. Oh man. Okay. Gonna compose my thoughts for a little bit here. I hate it when that happens every time. I knew that was coming too. Like your accompanying character that isn't Luna and Neil always fades out. I think that was it, right? Save. Okay, that was it. Okay, where to begin? Midnight Train Chapter 3. Alright. No disagreement. Best chapter so far. Gameplay was good. I like that it was a little less handholdy. Still a little bit, but not too bad. But, wow. Okay, that story... The story got good. Because I always assumed that it was some kind of, like, you know, killing game arbitration thing. But I appreciate now that we brought in this aspect of bringing down Black Gear and having a big organization that we can strive to fight against. And betting now that one of the people that we meet in the next building is going to be one of the members of Black Gear. I don't know how well this prediction is going to hold up, but that's just my intuition. Music design was good, character design was good. One thing that I think I alluded to this earlier at a comment that I'm kind of torn up about. I realized I was looking at it. Some people were asking around on Tumblr what Lydia was planning on doing for game dev work after this, and it sounds like Midnight Train is going to be the last game that they make, which is really unfortunate. Like, I think that I was looking back on some old stuff recently, and there's a lot of games that have been hyped so much that never made it out. And some of these games I love. I don't know, it wouldn't be prudent to name names, but you could probably imagine which ones in the context of my channel, and even like some of the past interests that we all had. And so I think that it's incredible that, you know, on the heels of Aria's Story, Lydia made that and then now is producing Midnight Train. Like, these are some of the most complete, good games out there, and there are games that are, you know, being sold for money, which I think that Midnight Train at some point will be sold on Steam, so I'm definitely going to buy it whenever it comes out. But there are games that you can buy on Steam that are even more incomplete than this and, like, demand much more attention. But this is a really good game. So I think, you know, this definitely picked up the pace from 2. I enjoyed the interactions with Selene. You know, it was touching, okay? Lydia knows how to make a good touching moment in a thriller game. But, oh man, I'm excited for the next chapter. It's probably going to be a hot while before it comes out, but I'm pretty hyped. I think that it's going to be good. I think that we're really going to figure out what's going on. I guess learn a little bit more about Neil, what Luna's horrific crime is, which I hope sincerely was that she tracked down that one terrorist and just beat him to death. But, you know, then we transition from being a story about a curse to the beginnings of a promising career in the CIA or something like that. But anyways, before I ramble on too long, I love this game. It was well worth it. I will be waiting eagerly for Chapter 4 to see how all this concludes. But that's pretty much it. So, this has been Midnight Train by Lydia. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Maybe not at midnight, definitely not on a train. Alright, take care.